Some of them have been very instructive. Some of them have been very challenging. Some of them have been, very football related. Some of them have been very personal related. The player-quarterback relationship or the quarterback-coach relationship is a little different than most relationships that you have as a coach with players. There has to be trust in every player-coach relationship, especially with quarterbacks, and because things happen fast, and it's the one position that you usually got a lot of people trying to tackle you fast, and you got to make a lot of decisions, and you're going to get a lot of credit or a lot of blame. So there has to be a lot of trust there, and the more he trusts me, the better it is, and the more I can trust him, the better it is.
How much more do you trust him now than, say, this time last year, and kind of the evolution of that?
Well, he's come a million miles since last year, even at the end of the season last year. Now when you call a play, you can look in his eyes, you tell he knows it. Where last year a lot of times he knew it, but you could look in his eyes and you could see him processing it. Once you get to where you don't have to think about what you're doing and you can just react to what happens in play, it makes it much easier. And he's obviously much closer to there than where he was.
Is he more comfortable telling other people what to do now because of that? I mean, has that become a comfortable role?
For sure. And last year, sometimes he would try to tell people what they're supposed to do. Until you do what you're supposed to do every time, you better keep your mouth shut, because you lose your credibility. Right. So he's understanding his role, and it allows him, once he can handle his role and do his job, it allows him to be a little bit more of a leader for us.
Some of the quarterbacks processing the play to say that easy for the rest of the huddle to get done.
Well, I've told him a million times, the way you call a play in the huddle and your demeanor often affects whether it works or not. If you call the thing like it's the best play you've ever heard in your life, it instills confidence in everybody else. If you call it like you're trying to figure out what you're supposed to do on it and whether you're calling it right or not, sometimes that leads to a little doubt. And it's no different. If I talk to my dog in an authoritative voice, he pretty much knows he better do what I'm supposed to do.
Where's your level of confidence right now with some of the younger guys on the offensive line?
I feel good about most of what I've seen from them on the practice field. Going into, I don't know what this year is, year 24, 25 for me. There's been a lot of times I felt good about them on the practice field, and you turn on the lights and things go crazy. So hopefully we won't panic. I'm anxious to see how they react on the game day on Saturday.